sports, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Matchup of a couple of teams, Greg, with one big thing in common. A new head coach from a season ago. These are always the seasons we want to see how they play out, how they can implement their plan going in.
And more often than not, Mike, as we all know, when you find yourself in position to make a coaching change, it's because the previous few seasons did not go according to plan. So the question is, did they find the right new head coach to lead them in this next era for their organization? These two teams today are hoping that this goes a long way into deciding, do they have the right guy pulling the strings? Because if you do, if you have a head coach and a quarterback, you can win for a long time in this league.
The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go here in Atlanta. Avery Williams on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
Ever since he was drafted in the 4th round, all this guy has done is continue to surpass all expectations. And Mike, this isn't some physical specimen like we see throughout the league who has all these unique physical attributes. But he is about as consistent and even keel as the quarterback position gets. And it doesn't hurt that he is a beloved figure in every locker room he finds himself. And they know with this guy behind center, they have a shot to win every single game he plays.
Second down and 8. Play action now. It's Cousins. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Robinson. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That one taken in by London. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get an idea of what sort of matchups they're going to see throughout the course of the game. Now, all of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room, pick up a first down or two. That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening script.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that's going to be enough for a first down. He'll move the chains up past the 20. Working out of the gun, Smith. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. It's 2nd down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the bootleg, it's Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Now Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Play action now. It's Gino. That is caught. And he's in. Pharaoh Brown. Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good, and the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he's able to get to the 37-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They go play action with Cousins. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
2nd down. Cousins. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Seahawks scoop it up. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And you talk about the perfect first quarter. The offense has been doing their job. Now the defense joins the scoring party. Both sides of the ball contributing to the scoreboard.
Yeah, and this is what every coach dreams about, Mike, the opportunity to play complementary football. The offense comes out, they do their part. Now the defense is getting to the scoring mix. When both sides can complement one another and contribute and impact the game to this level, man, that is a recipe for success.
Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Ray McLeod on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over once again. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Draymond Jones able to bring him down. Here now, 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. That's complete. He's got it to London. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Atlanta.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
A ball deep for the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, it's Smith. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop. Third and long. From the gun, it's Gino. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
McLeod to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Throw over the middle, caught by London. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing his Cousins. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught right side. It's London. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. It'll grind out a couple of yards, give them a little bit of space out to the 3. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They run with Walker. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. Smith, RPO, and that's Lockett. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a handoff to Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. David Onyemata in on the tackle. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Smith. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. To throw, it's Smith. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Off the play fake, Smith. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points. Give the ball back to your offense and see if they can start chipping away.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Gino. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Smith. Smith and Jigba there for the catch. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. This is caught at the 2. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. here's Walker. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He'll get this to the forward Bear, Darnell Mooney. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. It's Cousins. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll lead to a second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
A first down throw for Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That'll be caught by McLeod. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Cousins to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into...
And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons get back in it. It is 21-7. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Seahawks are out in front. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a strong first half for the former Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Williams on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their running back set to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run here with Walker. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. second down and 3. Here's Walker. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Gino now on first and the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Gino. Down to the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the...
And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. McLeod now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally, the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the give, it's Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's caught left side by Pitts. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The Falcons send their punting unit out. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The run up the middle. It's Walker. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. Once again, it's Walker. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll try and run it with Walker. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3 and out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Gino. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And the Falcons will take over at their own 14-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Cousins. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Throwing now, Cousins. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
This offense and their running back heading back on the field. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll go play action. It's, oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Now Walker. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3. Third and long. Now, Gino. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So Myers back out there, had the field goal a moment ago, now set to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Cousins now. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. To throw is Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Cousins. Knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
He'll look London's way again. Just complete again. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Cousins. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. McLeod now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and Kirk Cousins heading back on the field. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Cousins. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. There's that man again. Another catch. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Now, Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
They'll go. It's Robinson. First down and more to the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
I know it's fourth and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
That's on the veteran, Jake Matthews. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the option, here's Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Cousins gonna throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's gonna have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Cousins to throw. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
He pulls it in around the 5. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And this time he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Here's Coop for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Seattle. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Shotgun run now with Walker. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
The tight end Fant in motion. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.